had fainted. The psalmist, the writer, says, I had fainted. Can I tell you, life gets heavy. Life gets heavy. I don't care who you are, care who you know, care how much money you got. Life gets heavy.
Yes, sir.
I don't care how strong your faith is. Life gets heavy. There's some things that come and punch us in the gut.
Yeah.
And because life gets heavy. Scripture tells us that.
Yeah.
Scripture tells us that trials and tribulations are going to come in our lives. Scripture tries its best to prepare us, but life gets extremely, extremely heavy. I think about, you people, life gets so heavy to where they literally take their own lives. People will commit suicide because life is so heavy. I know that Sister Dale has to deal with it in her profession, that the way life appears in our mind, sometimes it seems so heavy to where the only rational thing to do, the only good idea to do is to check out. Life gets heavy, and we can't judge people. We can support people, and we can help people through our faith and through our encouragement that life is more than what you're going through right now. But life gets heavy. And it would hurt me. It would hurt me to think that I allowed life to get so heavy to where I felt that the only reasonable response was to check out. But the reality is that it happens. It happens to everybody, believers and non-believers, because life gets heavy. Can you imagine being in Job's shoes? And things are going right. He's serving God. He's doing well. Then all of a sudden, he found out he's beginning to lose his substance. He's beginning to lose family members. He's beginning to lose everything around him when life was going. Life gets heavy. And if you don't have the right people around you, you'll curse your God and die.
Yeah.
But Job said, no, naked I came in. Naked I'm going out. But life gets heavy. If you come across somebody that's dealing with the heaviness of life, don't discard it. Don't act as if it's not real. They're being too where Tony is? Is Tony here? Terrence Tony here? That word Tony be saying, me, Sean, that you doing too much. Yeah. You don't. They ain't doing too much. Life gets heavy, and Tony, you know it. You know it. A lot of y'all that I done known for a while. I done seen us go through things. Y'all have seen me go through. Well, life gets heavy, and you need to have somebody around you to help you carry the load, because life gets heavy. And so never judge somebody saying they're doing too much. You should have been over that by now. You can't determine how long people's going to grieve you. You can't determine how long people are going to be affected by what they go through. All you can determine is how you respond to it. Will you give an encouraging word, or will you give a judgmental word? Because life gets heavy. And we don't know anybody else's shoes. I ain't never walked in them because they got them on. How can I walk in their shoes? They got them on. I might have a pair of shoes that look like theirs. But I ain't never walked in their shoes. And so how am I going to determine that they're doing too much? They're doing the most. They're doing the most. That's the word I was looking for, Tony, doing the most. They're doing the most. No. Life